Good afternoon. No matter where you are in the country, if you're going to be a part of a building project, whether it's maybe you're a business owner who's putting up a new building, or whether you're a homeowner who's building their first house, if you are involved in a building project at all, even if it's just putting a swing set in the backyard, you know that what is very critical is setting a good foundation. That for your building, whatever it might be, to be stable, to be secure, it has to rest on something that is stable and secure. If you put it out there and you don't secure it down and it's not sitting on something that is a foundational piece, then when winds come along, they can lift it up or push it over. Or if it rains really heavy and there's just a little bit of flood waters, they can wash things away. You know that if a storm comes along that has both wind and rain, then if your house, if your office, if your building, if your swing set or your shed is not sitting on something that is rock solid, it could get destroyed. And so, as the builder, as the person who's overseeing that, whoever is doing it, they need to make sure that they have gone down into the soil, into the earth, to find something that is stable, to find something that is rock-like. Jesus knew the same thing. In fact, Jesus knew the same thing, not for a building project like we might go through, but he knew that for faith, it's the same thing. In Matthew chapter 7, verse 24, this is what Jesus says. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on bedrock. These words of mine, that is Jesus speaking to his people, to people and saying, these words that he spoke, the words that he shared, the words that he taught, the words that you and I have in this word, in the Bible before us, those are the words that when Jesus says, when you hear those, then you can be compared to being like a house built on bedrock. Anything can happen, and nothing's going to move that house. Anything can happen to you, and if your faith rests on the words of God in the Bible, nothing is going to move you. Your house is built on bedrock, listening and hearing these words of mine, Jesus says. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.